Greetings, grand rising, my amazingly, abundantly, astonishing, but most importantly, beautifully blessed people that will come on. Holy! I pray today's beautiful message of the day finds you beautiful souls in spirits of joy, spirits of greatness, spirits of gratitude, and any and everything that aligns with a positive, fulfilling, and empowering existence, my amazing blessed for them. Today's principle of the day actually is a very empowering one, and it's one that I believe, and I'm convinced that applying it to our lives is a necessity. It's a crucial thing to master. You get me? Today's principle of the day, and without further delay, I'll get right into it. Our principle of the day today is self-love will restore what the world tries to break. You get me? Self-love restores what the world tries to break. How many of you sit back and just love yourselves? How many of you take the time to appreciate yourself? How many of us take the time to just be kind to ourselves? You get me? Not the same way you talk to the person you love the most. How many of us take the time to talk to ourselves like that? That's if you're not the person you love the most. You get me? But so point here is today, the world is the world, man. The world's gonna be the world. Reality is gonna be its own for the universe we live in. You get me? In the physical realm, the world has its own, its own rules, and its own notions and whatnot. The world will either praise you, but the thing is that this is segue or side quest into the talk. But the thing here is that I heard this from a man like Nero Knowledge. The same rope they use to pull you up is the same rope that they'll hang you with. You get me? So that's what happens when your validation, your validation and praise comes from the world. You get me? It's good to feel appreciated, of course. It's good to feel valued, and it's good to be complimented and whatnot. But the ultimate fulfillment cannot be from the world. What fulfills you inside your heart cannot be what the world gives you. And that's where self-love comes into play. Self-love restores what the world tries to break. So it pushes us to learn to depend on ourselves. You hear me? To learn to give yourself what you think the world is gonna give you, or what you might want the world to give you. You get me? It pushes us to give ourselves the love, the appreciation, the support, the thankfulness. You get me? It pushes us to just lean on us before leaning on the world. It pushes us to learn to be complete, not by what the world gives you or by measures of the world, but to be complete within as without. You get my amazing blessed with them. That's what our principle of the day today aims to teach us. Now, of course, without further ado, we get right into what the team prepared for us. Self-love is not vanity, it is repair. Individuality cannot survive constant self-rejection. If you internalize every criticism, you slowly disconnect from who you are. Self-love restores what the world tries to break. It rebuilds confidence after rejection. It protects identity from comparison. And this one is a very crucial point. Because yes, especially with today's social media and whatnot, we all, you get online and you see a bunch of different lifestyles, a bunch of different, mood boards and whatnot. And of course, if you spend your day, just scrolling, and then just looking at what others have, what others can do, even not just social media, even just like even movies and whatnot. You see what's possible for others, or you see what others did, or others have, or what they show you they have. You get me? Because again, at the end of the day, man, it's a picture is not someone's whole life. That's the thing. They might be pretending. They might be, they might be doing their own thing or whatnot, and you end up getting just comparing your life with theirs, like seeing how comparing, and you might not have what they have, or you might not have you might not do what they do, and then next thing you start judging yourself. That's wrong. You get me? So self-love does protect your identity from comparison. It teaches you to be content with yourself and what you have, instead of always looking out elsewhere. Because again, remember the beautiful quote: the grass is greener where you water it. you know so if you look on the other man's grass and it's greener, that's because his grass is being watered, and you are just looking at everyone else's grass instead of taking care of your own, man. You get me? You know, it strengthens boundaries when others test them. You know, inclusivity begins with self-respect. If you don't value yourself, you will either shrink in the presence of others or try to dominate to compensate. Self-love is balance. Self-love, like, just lets you know that you don't need to prove anything to anyone but yourself. If you already believe you're the great amazing being that you are, yes, people will always try to push their thoughts and beliefs onto you, but then if you're confident and sorted and just settled in your own true identity, then that is it, man. Whatever others think or say will not affect you, because again, remember, anyone's reaction or whatever is how they truly feel about themselves. You get me? It's not really about you more than it is about them. You get me? So don't ever feel, take it personal. Basically, self-love just leads us to not take things as personal as we would. You know what I'm saying? And it allows you to stand tall without stepping on anyone else. So ask yourselves today: do I speak to myself with the same grace I offer others? Do I protect my energy the same way I protect my reputation? You get me? Do I forgive myself for growth in progress? Self-love is discipline. It is choosing alignment over approval. The world will test you. Restore yourself daily, and think for your beautiful self, my amazing blessed. One love.